Hello, everybody. It's Casey here for Casey's Spiritual Talk tonight. Yeah. Hi, Divine. Hi, Bonita. How are you ladies doing tonight? I'm getting better. Believe it or not, I am getting better. It's just taking time. So I don't know who it was. Somebody recommended Mullein tea. I think it was Jess, either Jess or Snow Queen. And the Mullein tea helps a lot. Tired, let down, and lazy. That's a good way to be, though. Especially when everybody's pretty much stuck at home. Yeah. I haven't had it for 20 years either, and then I used to have it for 5 months at a time, you know? How you doing tonight, Tiff? Yeah, in fact, I'm drinking a little bit of Mullein tea now. Yeah. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Hey, girl, how you doing tonight? I am going to try to get the astrology readings up for the month up next week. And I'll put a little extra in there for everybody for being late. Got to wrap those presents now. I'm not even putting a tree up this year. It's just me. And I just don't feel good enough to crawl in the basement and get it right now. How was your Thanksgiving, everybody? You're not prepared for Christmas? I have 12 grandkids, and I'm only buying for the ones 18 and younger. So that would be 3 grandkids that are little. They're under 2. Well, I take that back. Gabe is 4. I have 3 grandkids that are under 4, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6 great grandkids, and I bought them all theme-oriented Christmas ornaments because it's just getting too expensive. There's too many kids now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Casey's going to have an awesome, awesome Christmas with kittens. So my daughter my youngest daughter, the one that has the 1-year-old, that child is busy. That child is a terror. She climbs everything. She's into everything. She's so funny. They were showing a picture on Facebook of somebody with a bubble wrap tree. My daughter says, I have seriously thought about doing that. Oh, no. Yeah, kittens are yeah. Or a puppy that comes and tries to eat the bottom ornaments. Your cat climbs a tree every Christmas, huh? What kind of Christmas traditions do you guys have in your house? Yeah, we'll see how the pup gets when he gets rambunctious, young lady. Oh, I'm actually allergic to cats, and I think I don't know. I was thinking the other day maybe I'm allergic to the dog, but then I thought I've only been sick since the furnace started running. So I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to come out and clean the furnace vents. See if that will clean up some of this stuff. That's funny. I had a cat. His name was Shadow. He thought he was a dog. How did they react to that, Tiffany? Oh, let's hope he doesn't start doing that while the trees. I was fine. So, how did that conversation with your dad go, Tiffany, when he was asking you about things? Do you ladies have any topic you want to talk about tonight? The thing about psychic is they don't know everything, hon. Why am I coughing so bad? I was doing better earlier. Get him something that he would least expect. You could talk while you're tearing down the deck, hon. You're funny, Casey. Seriously, tell him, honey. Tell him what you really want and see if he comes through. Yes, I watched some of it, hon. Okay, so it, Snow Queen, Snow Queen, instead of you cutting the cords, ask for your healing team to come in and neutralize them and dissolve them and cut them. Cut them and dissolve them. So it's interesting. Rogers that comes on here occasionally, my grandson's friend. He's in number 33, and I thought, oh yeah, I have a master number asking me for spiritual advice here. He doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in figures of authority. So I don't know if you were on here that night, but I told him to go in and cut the cords. He says, they're like steel cables. I can't cut them. I said, so ask Archangel Michael and your healing team to come in and help you cut those cords. He will not ask. He does not believe in the concept of God. He does not believe in concept of the angels. So he said that Saint Michael, he was raised apparently a Catholic, I guess. He said Saint Michael was standing there with his arms crossed, waiting for him to ask. So sometimes all we need to do is ask for that assistance. Call in your healing team, your personal angels, your archangels, and have them do the cords for you. Okay, hon? Now, Tiffany was scared of bugs until I made her do some research on them. Now that they've got their message across, she probably won't see them anymore. That's the thing. Anything that makes you uncomfortable, everybody has an angel. Yes, everybody has an angel. Anything that makes you uncomfortable, anything that you've been taught that is wrong, do research on it. It takes the stigma out of it. It takes the drawing it toward you out of it. Yes, we all have many, many, many angels. It was funny because I always thought that Archangel Michael's around. I know he's around a lot. But I was meditating one night and I saw a picture. You know how they show the Christmas cards? They have the stars studded sky in the background, and then you see a dark image of a tree. Well, it was interesting because this little blue light went up to the very, very top of the tree and lit up. And I thought, well, that's Archangel Michael, but Archangel Michael's a darker blue. This was um, Archangel Metatron is a little bit lighter blue. They were telling me the angel at the top of the tree of life, and then I ran into two or three more references that day about Archangel Metatron. He saw the cricket in your basement. Okay, so let me look it up. I just put, okay, so this is what I told you guys to do on the full moon. This is your points of view, okay? You need to clear that. What did I do wrong in this life to go through all the bad stuff? I want you to clear that in the bubble technique. I want you to also clear life is meant to be hard. Stuff like that, okay? Just go through and randomly pick some stuff and clear it. Life is meant to be a struggle. Yes. Yes, Casey always likes the stuff I come up. What grand and glorious adventures are in store for me? What grand and glorious adventures can we have today? Okay, so now you brought that up. Let me go in and find some of the stuff. So let me find the one I just did. I sent it to RM2. Let me find it. Where is it? I sent a clearing that I did with the full moon. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to find it. because I don't write them down because I burn them. But I sent it to her. Let me find it. It was an awesome one. Where is it? Hold on. I'm now releasing, revoking, rescinding any soul contracts, and I would add, or belief systems that are no longer in alignment with me. I said, oh, that was inspired. That was divinely inspired. So let me put it on here. I am now releasing, revoking, rescinding any soul contracts that are no longer in alignment with me. So this is what I talk to you guys about clearing the points of view of even your parents. Yeah. So the points of view of your parents and your teachers and your aunts and uncles, peoples of authority, create your contracts. Create the things that you are learning in this lifetime. Yeah. But we're programmed with that. Where is it? Did I have it in another book? Okay, so I was going to listen through. This is. Oh, yeah. Now I'm not going to find it. I wasn't going to talk about this. This is recipes. A penalty clause in your contract. No, the thing is, hon, you need to clear your points of view and belief systems about how life should be. That's the whole concept right there. And don't tell me I lost it. Hold on, I need to check one more book. Because I think it's important to work on some of these clearings. Hold on. Is it in here? Yep, here it is. Because you're buying into the points of view and the belief systems. Okay, so we'll talk about some of the stuff I just learned in a class. So we'll kind of go through everything. Okay, it says, what am I aware of that I am taking into my body? Show me what you require, body. Yeah, it's fear, it's belief system, it's a programming, hon. It's a programming. I don't have these in any order. They were just my notes. What am I aware of that I'm taking into my body? Okay, so I think with this asthma is grief. I'm picking up on a lot of people's grief because not all this stuff is mine. And then ask your body, show me what you require. Talking about angels, okay? Ask your team of angels, healers, to wrap their arms around you every night while you sleep. Okay, now this is an important one. Hi, Austin. So ask this question. If something's not working out in that you want to happen faster or it's not happening at all, ask, whose timeline is this? Okay, This is not my time. Whose timeline in this? This is not my timeline. Goodbye. And here's everybody that's alone. What can I create from being alone? So, Snow Queen, here's one for you. What do I really want to create? I want to let go of all blockages to creating what I really want to create. How about what am I committing to today? So, Snow Queen, what would it take for you to start following your knowing about who's a good and bad person? What do you desire? Who can assist you? Okay, so what would it take for me to have clarity on the good and bad people in my life? What would it take for me to have clarity on what I desire? Write a list of what you love. Write a list on what you don't love. This is important for everybody. If I wasn't avoiding me, okay? If I wasn't avoiding me, what would I create? If I wasn't avoiding me, what would I create? So I'm going to ask you a question and you say yes or no. So everywhere you have bought into the points of view of the males in your life about how your reality should be, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? And you say yes or no. And the clearing statement for that would be right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. That should clear some of the energy. So everywhere I've bought into the points of view from all the females in my life, okay? So everywhere I have bought into all the points of view and belief systems of all the males in my life, okay? Will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyond. And the same thing. So everywhere, yes. So everywhere you have bought into the points of view of all the females in your life, will you destroy all their points of view and belief systems? Okay, will you destroy and uncreate all of that times a godzillion? And then it's right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyond. So everywhere that you have bought into society's perception of what is right and wrong, will you destroy and uncreate all that times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. And then she was talking about too, I tell you, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for, and what would that look like? So I wonder what that would look like. What could this look like? Is there something else I can do to get the information that I need? Is there something else I can do to get the clarity about who's the good and bad in a relationship for me? So everywhere you are waiting to be present, will you destroy and uncreate all that times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Because how many times are we looking to the future or looking to the past rather than being present in the now? What am I choosing to be present with now? Okay. And Casey and her Kit Kats. So instead of looking, sorry guys, it wasn't like this earlier. So instead of pushing somebody away, like your soulmate, your twin flame, love them dearly with all your heart and then release them. Yeah. Yeah. I taught my granddaughter the bubble technique, and she says her anxiety has gone down dramatically. This is perfect. Do you give yourself permission to receive, to ask for help, to move forward, to see things with clarity? So everybody give yourself permission to receive, to ask for help, to move forward, and to see things clearly. So send it and so send it to his soul, not him as a person. Send it to his soul, hon. Again, everybody, give yourself permission to receive, to ask for help, to move forward, and to see things clearly, or to see things with clarity. And here's another one. Ask, what is it that I do that stops me? Okay, so the soul is totally disconnected to what we're going on here, hon. Okay? So ask, what is it I do that stops me? What is it I do that stops me? What is it that I do that stops me from seeing clearly? What is it I do that stops me from finding a loving relationship? Okay, Casey. What is it I do that stops me? What would it take to change that? Is that even me anymore? Okay, so this is a good point. Oh. Ooh. It's RM2. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, so with all the spiritual growth that all of you have been going through, okay, is that old pattern even you anymore? Snow Queen, are you allowing yourself to move forward past that pattern? What is it that keeps me from being in the old patterns? I need to write this down. Is that even you anymore? Or is it just a paradigm? Okay, so let's do this one. So everywhere I am holding on to the old paradigms and patterns in my life, okay, I will destroy and uncreate all of that times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And yes, clear that statement. So ask yourself, what is it that stops me? What is it that stops me? What would it take to change that? Is that even me anymore? So, Snow Queen, who does it belong to? Who does it belong to? You're still carrying some of that paradigm shift. You're going to pick it up from other people. It's probably not even yours anymore. You're picking it up as an empath from everybody else. So, like I said, ask, yeah, send it back. Okay, send it back. Bye. What I did is I expanded out. I pushed out everything that was not anybody else's, and I told it to go home. It doesn't matter who it's from, hun. It doesn't matter. You're picking up other people's stuff. You could be picking up people's stuff from around the world. Everything is energy. It's all floating around out there. Okay, so here's your answer, okay? Where is it? I just saw it. Okay, when you look for answers, okay, remember this. When you look for answers, you are not in the question. Okay, if you are looking for answers, you are not in the question. Ask the universe questions. If you are looking for answers, you're not in the now. And if you're looking for answers, you're holding on to it. You want to just, instead of detaching, let it go. I physically write a letter to God and put it into the statue I have that's God's hands. What do I require here? Okay. What do I require here to move forward? Remind me, hon. We'll come back to that, okay? What do I require here? What do I require to move forward with loving, caring, trustworthy people? So okay, this is for all of you. These are for all my empaths, okay? Is there anywhere I have slowed myself down to fit into this reality, relationship, etc.? So ask, what do I need? Universe, show me what I need. Universe, show me who I am. Okay? Show me where I have slowed myself down to fit into this reality. This is important. We have all slowed ourselves down, made ourselves small to fit into this reality. Okay? So when you are saying, I am getting ready to be ready to be ready to be ready, you're not in the now. Because people don't so Clear that statement. Clear that statement, hun. Because anybody that is different is made to feel wrong. And just remember, you came to be a mover and shaker, hun, or you wouldn't be here learning this stuff. You wouldn't be here asking questions. You wouldn't be here trying to find clarity if you weren't one of the movers and shakers in the world, okay? You came in to experience this. You chose this. You came in to choose to heal this world, this reality. Okay? So don't feel targeted. Feel blessed that you have the ability to transform things, because that's what you're here for. Okay? It may not feel like a blessing sometimes, but like I said, ask questions around the situation. So again, I always tell you guys, plant seeds, okay? Transform the negativity of this world, hun. Sometimes we need to go through the bad things in order to transform things, okay? You can't transform something that you don't experience. So plant the seeds for what you want and water it occasionally. Focus on what you're creating. Yeah, listen to Tiffany. She's gone through some major growth. Okay, what if you fall in love with you? What if you fall in love with what you do? Okay, if you see something you want, say, I'll have that. I'll have that. Universe, I'll have that. Even if it's just the energy. Sometimes just the energy of imagining you having that. So some lady visualized for 4 years that she was going to have a Mercedes-Benz in her driveway. She sold her house, drove by it one day, and there was a Mercedes-Benz in the driveway. So ask questions. What else is possible here for me to have what I want? And if you have a question before you go to bed about something, tell yourself, in the morning, I'll have the answer. In the morning, I'll know what to do. California Republic. You know what they say about people with the same name, Tiffany? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Ask your body, how do you want to move today? What do you want to do today, body? Universe, how do I trust what I know and know what I trust? I think that's a good one for you, Snow Queen. How to trust what I know and know what I trust. Okay. So write a list. I desire to. And write down everything that you desire, okay? Get rid of the word want, because want means to lack. So when you want something, you're telling the universe that you're lacking something. Okay, so again, how to trust what I know and know what I trust. So I desire to. I desire to flip my doubt to knowing. That's one of the things I put down. I desire to generate and bring in more income. I desire to find my divine partner. I desire to move forward from being single. So I have told you about how to listen to your body about a person. Okay, train your body for what's a yes and train your body for what's a no. When you meet a person, ask, is this person divinely inspired for me? Is this person good for me? Okay, this is one way of helping find your clarity. Okay. Well, we all desire those things, huh? These are just basic. Okay. So ask a question. Which one of these is for me? Which path is for me? What is my priority? Girl, you can train your body. Okay. Train your body. Close your eyes, relax, think about something that makes you super, super happy. I'll give you a couple minutes to do that, okay? Relax and think about something that brings you joy. You can train your body for this. So, does your cat bring you joy? Think about something from your childhood that brought you joy. Okay? Think about something from your childhood that brought you joy. And close your eyes, think about that, and watch how your body relaxes. There's no place tense or anything in it. That's your yes. Okay? Think about the joy that your cats bring you and how much love that they give you. Close your eyes and think about that and watch how your body relaxes. And then think about something that makes you not happy and watch how your body tenses up. This is a good tool to have when you are in situations to where you need to know a yes or no. Okay? That's why you train your body to do this situation, hon. Pay attention to what your body is. If you're nervous about meeting somebody, then you need to go in and ask your body some questions because your body will react before your mind and your heart does. Follow your gut feeling, okay? Write down, what are my priorities? What are my priorities? What does it require to create and generate that? And we are all gifted. We have all the gifts and talents. It's only what we allow ourselves to have. That feeling is intuition. You're overthinking things, Snow Queen. Trust your body. Okay? Trust your body to pick up the energy from the other person. Okay? This is why I'm trying to teach you guys some tools. Your body will tell you, will let you know if somebody's good or bad for you. But you can also train it to let you know if something's good or bad for you. Because your body will know before your mind and your heart does. Because your body picks up the energy first. What is my priority? What does it require? That's because you weren't in awareness when you were with him, were you? You're learning the tools now. You're letting go of other people's points of view and belief system. You're starting to find out who you are. Quit overthinking it, hon. You're not that person anymore. Okay? So everywhere I am still stuck in my past and believe that's who I am, okay, I will destroy and uncreate. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. You're not the same person you were then, hon. So don't overthink it. Just let it go, okay? Again, what is my priority? What does it require? What do I need to create it? So close your eyes, Snow Queen. Visualize this beautiful golden honey color energy coming in and just filling your body. Okay? Okay? And then expand that energy out to clear everything that is no longer you or other people's points of view. Okay? And send it back. Go home. Tell it to go home. Because we have the points of view and belief systems about how relationships should be. We want to clear all that. That's right. We wouldn't do that to them. A lot of times that's what narcissists do, is they blindside us. They blindside us because we would not do that to somebody, so we don't recognize it. So ask yourself, Snow Queen, what is that energy and how do I change it? Here's an important question for everybody. What is it that I am avoiding, okay, that would give me all of me? I think that's one of the most important questions tonight. What is it that I am avoiding that would give me all of me? What is holding me back from being me? That's the points of view and belief systems about how this reality should be when we are here to create our reality. Why can't I actually create a lifelong loving partner? Is it required? Is it really required to have that? And whose timeline is that? I said, oh my God. My timeline is not universal timeline. Oh, and this is important with all the okay, how many of you Hi Jenny. So quit worrying about, so everywhere you worry about what your partner thinks about you, rather than worrying about what you think of yourself, okay, will you destroy and then create all that times a godzillion and everything attached to that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Welcome, Jenny. Why can't I actualize? Okay, we're not doing the readings, hun. We're just doing spiritual talk. So if you have spiritual questions, we can help you with that. I'm not doing readings tonight because I am still sick. Why can't I actualize a lifelong loving partner? Is it really required? Whose timeline is this? Okay. And this is something else, okay? So with all the eclipses, with all the moon changes, the planetary changes, and everything we're going through, ask your body to adjust to the planetary changes. Hey, legal pill pusher, it's good to see you, hun. Ask your body to adjust to the planetary changes. What kind of stuff you got going on, Austin? You get downloads? So ask some questions around that. So what can I clear that would, how would you say that? Okay, what can I clear that are delaying the downloads that I'm receiving? And then anything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate all that? And then you say yes or no, and then it's right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So you're sick too, legal pill pusher. What kind of symptoms have you guys having? Okay, so Austin, I would try some mullein tea. Okay, try some mullein tea. If I wasn't avoiding me, what could I create? So that's the first thing, okay? Work on. Oh, it's good to see you too, hun. It's really good to see you. Yeah. I've been down sick, so I haven't been doing readings, just the spiritual talk. It's always good to see you, hun. So, again, download the beautiful golden honey colored energy, fill your whole body. Okay? Anything that is no longer me, anything that is other people's energy that is not appropriate for me, that is not anything that is not of my higher good, okay? Expand out that energy and push it all out and tell it to go home. Yeah. Tiffany's gone through some major changes. Major changes. And from what I was listening to a lot of people, there's going to be like anybody that is not awakened around 1221, they're going to go through a major awakening. People that are already awake are going to say, this is okay energy. So ask yourself again. Hi, Yang. How are you, hon? Okay, so ask yourself again, Snow Queen. Is that even me anymore? Okay. So glad to see you, Yang. We're kind of talking about. So ask this. What is it that keeps me in the old patterns? Okay. Is that even me anymore? Yang is another one that uses all the teachings. She has yeah, she's been an inspiration to me. Her and Tiffany, and love you too, girl. So again, what okay, where is it? Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to find out who you are. Write a list. I desire to. Write a list. I am loving, caring, nurturing, spiritual. Okay. I am knowing. I see things with truth and clarity now. Okay. Let go. Okay. Let go of drawing in bad relationships. Actually, you don't want to say it like that. You want to go of all belief systems and points of view that block, okay, that block moving forward with truth and clarity. Yes, it's don't focus on letting go of everybody else. Just focus on who you are. What keeps me from finding out who I am? What points of view and belief systems do I have that is blocking me from knowing me? Once you ask Tiffany, I tell you guys all the time, okay? Don't be striving for who you want to be. Look at who you are now. You are awesome. You are loving. You are an infinite being, okay? You are an infinite being. Would an infinite being choose this? Or is this a reality that's being shoved on us? Again, write a list. I desire to be. Okay? Flip the doubt to knowing. So everywhere I doubt, we're infinite. We're infinite beings, honey. Our spirits are infinite. We are infinite beings. We came in to experience this stuff in order to learn and grow. We're also here, the light workers, us, are here to transform this negative energy that's been created in this world. These patterns and uh, these programs. Okay. We are infinite beings in a physical body. I never know where these talks are going to go. You guys are awesome. You seem to bring up things we all need to know. So you want to let go of the things that are not you. Okay? Throw everything that's not you, any past patterns, everything, throw it into a suitcase. Okay? And throw that suitcase into the violet flame and burn it all. Let it all go. This is no longer me. This is no longer me. I am not the same person I was. Yeah, you are a soul and you have a body. Okay? We're infinite beings that came in to experience the game of life. Don't think about what you don't want. I want you to focus on what you do want, and I want you to focus on how awesome you are. I desire to. I'm serious. Everybody, write down a list this week. I desire to. That's your homework for the week, okay? I desire to. Flip the doubt to knowing. Bring in and generate more revenue. To draw in my divine life partner. To move forward from being single. To move forward into the creative, infinite expression of God. What is that? And what do I do to change that? This is an important question for you. What is it that I am avoiding? Okay? What is it that I am avoiding that would give me all of me and who I am? Okay? But that's an awesome way to clear things. Put it in a suitcase or have a violet tornado come in and start sucking out the old patterns and old belief systems from you. Okay? This seemed to be an important talk for us tonight. So I think part of it is you have made yourself small in order to fit into this reality. So everywhere I have made myself small, so I fit into this reality, these relationships, I will destroy and uncreate all those belief systems and points of view that keep me from finding who I am. Okay, will you destroy and uncreate all that times a godzillion? And that's right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyond. That's why I tell you, if you're afraid of something, educate yourself on it. Okay? Educate yourself on it. Take the stigma out of it. Take the fear out of it. Take the unknown out of it. Educate yourself on something. You know, it's like I educated myself on doing spells, okay? I don't do spells. But it took the fear, the dogma of people doing spells out of the situation. Now it's just like, it's nothing. And I don't have to accept it. Now, if anybody wants to do the shields, okay, I think the next weekend we will do a class on the shields because people that look for control and manipulation. Okay, this is the dark side of the light chasers. I guess you would say no. This is the dark side of the physical energy. Okay, somebody that wants control and manipulation. I mean, spells can be used for good. Okay, it's just working with the energy. But at the same time, people that put spells on you are usually people that they're interfering with your free will. Okay, they're trying to block you from being who you are. Everybody's dropping off now. It's just a way of manipulate. Everything is energy, hun. Everything. And your fears, your doubts, okay, your lack of self-confidence, those are all programs. I'm just showing you and Snow Queen here. Everybody else has dropped off. The time is to start letting go of the self-doubt. 2021 is going to be an awesome year for growth for everybody. Okay. Now, on the 14th is a new moon. I want you to write up that I desire list. We can not only work on that next Friday night, but you could also put that out to the universe that I desire this in my life. So, again, what is it that keeps me in the old patterns? What is it that keeps me from knowing who I am? Okay, is that even you anymore? It wasn't until one of the gals that was coming in and listening to me talk. I never knew that my first husband had a spell on me. But when I went in and looked for cords and stuff, there wasn't anything. He was coming in through his sister who did witchcraft. And he's put a spell on me that I'd never fight. If he couldn't have me, then nobody else could either. So we cleared that, and then my twin flame started communicating on 5D with me. He told me that night that he was coming back. Again, there's that doubt coming in. That's hard. I know it's hard. I'm not perfect at this stuff either. I'm clearing stuff every day. Every day. I desire to create and generate a lifetime loving, caring, emotionally available man that loves me as much as I love him. You know, Oh, I know. So I was telling somebody today, it's funny because my oldest two kids were wild childs. And my grandson just thinks it's absolutely amazing because he can call me in the middle. He can call me in the middle of the night and I'll answer my phone. He goes, Grandma, you're the only person I know that would answer their phone in the middle of the night. And I thought, it's because my oldest two kids were wild childs. They were always into something. And I was telling that today and they were laughing. Yeah, that's okay, hon. That's okay. Kitty cats are our babies too. So, again, Snow Queen, when are you going to quit looking at the past? When are you going to quit being anxious about the future? And when are you going to be in the now? And when are you going to let you shine through? If you're just sitting there petting your cats or something and you relax and you think of something that you want to let go, you could visualize, like I said, this purple tornado coming in and sucking out those old patterns. And then put the patterns into the suitcase and throw the suitcase into the violet flame. Be creative with it, hun. There's no right or wrong. It's just working with the energy, okay? Yeah, my 1-year-old granddaughter is going to be a pistol. It's funny because my two youngest kids don't talk, but their babies, their youngest babies, are a year and 10 months, and the 10-month-old is a pistol. I mean, she's very quiet, but this girl thinks. Okay, she's 10 months old. She can walk already, but she gets into her walker. She rolls herself up into a ball and rolls herself out of the walker. Tell me this child is not a thinker already. And then my son's always terrorizing her. Okay. He yells at her, ah! She just looks at him. How cool is that? So, what I think is cool too, you might want to look into this, Tiff. So, my daughter ordered me three, where is that? Pendants. Did I put them in here? No, I think they're over here. There's my pendant. Well, let me see if I can find them. They have like the tree of life on them, wire wrapped on them. Let me look. I'll have to send you pictures of these, Tiffany, because you could probably do these. Okay, look at this. This is a tree of life. That's the first one, and you could probably do that easily. Okay, here's the other one. This one doesn't have little crystals on it, but it's a tree also. Just some suggestions, hun. Tap into that creativity, girl. Do your sisters know how to use pendulums? Yeah, because you could even probably make some and sell some, hun. Send you pictures of them. Because you could probably see on the. Yeah. I just been kind of crocheting baby blankets for the future. Because I'm not able to do crocheting as much as I used to. It's starting to make my arm hurt. Let's see. Camera. But can't see him. Because my camera. There we go. Oh, another Capricorn. My granddaughter is pregnant and she's going to have an Aquarius, and she says, "Oh my God, I don't want another Capricorn in the family." So my one of my grandsons is a Capricorn. Um, both my daughters are Capricorns. Two more of my grandkids are Capricorns. The youngest two, not the youngest. Okay, send you pictures of those so you could play around with that too, huh? So these beads actually have, you could probably buy these little crystals at, you could buy the rocks at Michael's. Yeah. So that'll give you something else to play with, hon. Okay. So I think that's cool. Because I seem to be, I know I need to take time to study the Kabbalah because it's all falling into my lap. Yeah. Yeah, these have holes in them so you can just put the wires right through it. And I know you can buy Michael's that has, the crystals that have the holes in them. So, they went panning, huh? I'm so ready for this freaking coronavirus to mellow out. It just, I think with all the this is my point of view, okay? With all the deception, with all the lies, with all the misrepresentation, I actually think that some people should be put up for some murder charges. That would sure wake some people up. Yeah, that's what I said. I think Michaels has got a 70% off sale on their strung beads and stuff, but you could buy the crystals that size for jewelry making at Michaels, and they've already got the holes in them. Okay. And I'm going to see how I'm doing tomorrow morning, and then I'll go in and do Sagittarius. I sure hope so. Well, things are coming to light already. Whoever thought that the president would be throwing a fit like he is? That is crazy. This is unprecedented. This man is throwing a fit because he didn't get his way. And the way he has got his way all his life is taking people to court. This is a pattern. Why do we have somebody that's in the government that has filed 10 bankruptcies already? Does that tell me somebody knows how to work for a balanced budget for the country? You know? He's showing his true colors. He's throwing a fit. So he takes people to court, and people to court, and people to court until they give up, like these banks and stuff. Okay? And then they write off the money because it's costing them too much in legal fees. He's got that stuck as a pattern in his head. So he keeps thinking that if he keeps filing lawsuits, he's going to get his way. Democracy doesn't work like that, okay? Things are coming to light now. My oldest son has stocked up on guns and ammo because he says we're going into a civil war. But you know what I was thinking today? You know, his dad came from Germany. I wonder how much his dad's attitude was picked up from Hitler. Okay? Because Trump has been programmed. Okay? He's been programmed. And patterns are being recreated in this man. You know? He's the president. He thinks he's above the law. He thinks he's, yeah. If I had the money, I'd buy a gun. Right now, I'm trying to work toward getting a better car. You know, it's just, I've never, ever, ever thought we'd get to this point. But if you look at the last 30 years, if you look at this 10 signs, if you look up the 10 signs of destroying a democracy, they have been moving toward destroying the democracy for the last probably 30 years. Okay. It's usually a slow process, but Trump is coming in and it's like, and what gets me is all the Republicans are terrified of this man. Absolutely terrified. They won't speak up to him. I was listening to somebody today. They said the Republican Party is gone. They're Republic Trumps. Republic Trumps now. Yeah. I know one thing. I did go stock up on toilet paper. I have probably enough toilet paper for one package at Costco. Probably lasts me 6 months. 3 months. Because last time I had no idea what was going on because I don't watch TV, you know. And then all of a sudden, I'm on my way to Costco one day. My daughter goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to Costco." She goes, "We'll stock up on toilet paper." They hadn't had toilet paper for 4 days. I said, what the hell's going on? She goes, everybody's buying toilet paper because of coronavirus. No, hun, I don't think they look at it as the lowest class. There are souls that are waiting to come in and experience the earth. Okay? This is a huge, huge lesson. This is a huge soul growth. You know? I should pull out all my access stuff. I started doing some research on the angels and the color rays they come on. I have to find the rest of my papers upstairs. But Archangel Michael's on the blue ray and needs protection and power. I gotta find my notes. I gotta go through that. So, Snow Queen, I know you're still listening, hun. Okay, Snow Queen. I second guess myself all the time. We should all clear that. Okay? I second guess myself all the time. I don't know why. I was fine yesterday. Wasn't tired. Didn't have to take a nap. Got a lot of cleaning done. And today I'm just wiped out. So I don't know. But I'm gonna throw. Since I'm late in getting the readings out, I'm gonna throw in for the love readings, them versus us, also in the energy between us. Yeah. Nope, we probably went to sleep because it's early morning over there. Okay, so Tiffany, we'll get together. I need to set up a Zoom for everybody that wants to participate in the Shield class. Don't forget, this is a year-long commitment, okay? Yeah. So this is a year-long commitment. Every new moon, around the new moon, we'll get together, okay? And start building the shields. So that's something we can, yeah. You already have an idea what you want to do. Now we just have to set the intent on the 14th and start waiting for the gifts to come in. Yeah. Sarai and Shauna's interested, but I don't know if Sarai's going to have the time because she's got all those kids. So, but we'll start doing a Zoom meeting so we can all talk and meet and yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight since it's just you and me on here now. And I got suddenly very, very tired, so I'm going to bed. You got your license. That's awesome. So are you driving more? I'm proud of you, girl. You cleared all that energy. That's awesome. Did you get your car fixed? Or trade it in for another car? Because I know you said your mom's car is a little more stable than yours. You're getting them on the 15th? Yeah. Oh, you get your license on the 15th. Oh, I thought you said you already had it. See, I'm tired. I'm not reading things. I'm so annoyed with car problems. Hey, Harris, how are you? Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool. So, Harris, we were kind of working on clearing some points of view and and belief systems and stuff. If you're interested, we could go over that real quick. I'm still recovering from the bronchitis, but I'm getting better. I'm going to try to get all the love readings up this week. Okay, so here's a clearing for everybody. You could do this at any time. I am now revoking, rescinding, releasing any soul contracts no longer in alignment with me. Okay. Here's another one. What is it that keeps me in the old patterns? Is that even me anymore? So when you think about something that happened in the past, or if you think about a relationship you had in the past, okay, ask yourself, is that even me anymore? So ask yourself too, what am I aware of that I'm taking into my body? And you could ask your body, show me what you require. Okay. And when you go to bed at night, you can ask your healing team and your angelic team to wrap their arms around you while you sleep. It's something's not happening. Okay, no matter how much you try to create it, no matter how much you try to make it happen, ask, whose timeline is this? Okay, if you have to ask that, it's not yours. Okay, so the third one would be, 3 would be me. Okay, because it shows me, you, and Harris. Let's see what else it says. Yeah. Harris, Snow Queen, and Tiffany. Snow Queen probably went to sleep. Yeah, there she is. If you even have to ask, whose timeline is this? Okay? If you have to ask, is this timeline mine? Then you say, no, this is not my timeline. Goodbye. Okay? So, what can I create from being alone? What do I really want to create? What do I really want to create today? What am I committing to today? So I'm giving everybody homework. What do I desire? Write a list. What do I desire? I understand, Snow Queen. That's why I was telling her earlier. I said she might have gone to sleep because it's really, really early over there. What do I desire and who can assist me? And again, Snow Queen, what would it take for me to have clarity on what I desire? Right to list. What do I love and not love? If I wasn't avoiding me, what could I create? And we were talking about being present, okay? Are you still here, Harris? Okay. So, with all the planetary changes and everything that's going on, ask your body to adjust the planetary changes. Okay? So, if you were focusing on the past, or if you were focusing on the future, then you were not in the present. Okay? So, everywhere you are waiting to be present, will you destroy and uncreate all of that that keeps you from keep being in the present? And then you're going to answer yes or no, okay? And then it's undestroy so will you uncreate and destroy all of that and everything attached to that? And you say yes or no, and then it's right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and man. Hi, Wasan. If you see something that you would like, ask. I wonder what that would be like. Okay. What could this look like in my life? I'm getting better, hon. How are you doing? Is there something else I can do to get the information I require? Is there something else I can do to get the clarity that I desire? Okay. Is there something I can do to get the love I am looking for? What am I choosing to be present with now? Okay. Okay, so everybody, give yourself permission to receive, to ask for help, to move forward, and to love yourself. Okay. And if you've got blockages, if you've got things that are holding you back, what is it that stops me? Okay. What would it take to change everything that's blocking me? And again, is that even me anymore? Again, what do I require here? Okay. If you keep if you keep analyzing things, if you keep trying to find the answer for something, you're stuck. Okay. You're stuck. You're not in the question. Keep asking the universe questions. So this is important. Is there are there anywhere is there anywhere I have slowed myself down to fit into this reality? Everywhere I have done that, will you destroy and uncreate all that times a godzillion? Yes or no? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and man. What if you give yourself permission to fall in love with you? If you see something you want, I'll have that. I'll have that energy in my life. Okay? And if you don't know what to do about something, tell yourself before you go to bed, in the morning, I'll know what to do. How do I trust what I know and know what I trust? Okay. These are just things to ask to clarify these things. And if you're in a situation to where you need to ask a question, which one of these is true for me? What is my priority? What does it require? What do I need to create this? But I want everybody to write a list of I desire to. Okay? Write down everything you can think of that you would like to create in your life. Okay? And some of the things I put down, I desire to flip the doubt to knowing. Okay? To generate and bring in and generate more income. To find my divine life partner. To move forward from being single. That's just some things I wrote down super fast. Okay. What is it that I am avoiding that would give me all of me? Yes, 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 yes. What is holding me back from being me? Why can't I actualize this? Okay. And ask yourself, is this something that I really require? Is it mine? Is it somebody else's point of view or reality about what I should have? And again, whose timeline it is. If you have to ask whose timeline it is, it's not yours. Send it back. Okay? So that's some of the things we've been talking about tonight. You guys got any questions? It's good to see you guys here. So again, Wasan, ask yourself what blocks, what points of view, what belief systems do I have that keep me from being me? And also ask yourself, in how many ways have I made myself small in order to fit into this reality or this relationship? Okay? Because don't forget, we're infinite beings. Okay? We're infinite beings. And we came to learn things, but that doesn't mean that we can't clear the energy. The more we clear the energy, not just for us, okay? And I tell you guys all the time, how do you change the world? One person at a time. You start with yourself. Okay? As you clear that energy out for you, you are also expanding the awareness of other people because you are allowing them to clear out the energy also. So the more stuff you let go of, the more things that you clear, you are not only changing yourself and changing the world, but you are opening opportunities for other people to do that also. So as you shift and change, you are also shifting and changing the world. How you change the world? One person at a time. Okay? So again, okay, how would you clear that? Oh, I'm getting tired, guys. Sorry. How would we word that? Yes. Again, what would it take for me to let go of all the points of view and belief systems that keep me from knowing who I am? Okay. Is there any way I have slowed myself down or made myself small in order to fit into this reality, this relationship, etc.? Yes. And ask Tiffany. Okay. Tiffany has used the bubble technique and a lot of the other techniques and stuff too. She's shifting her whole life. I can give you guys the basic tools, but you guys are the ones that have to do it. I could lead a horse to water, but I can't make you drink. So everybody has homework. I write a list of I desire to. Okay, this is good timing because there's a new moon eclipse on the 14th. Okay, you could also use this list to release to the universe on the 14th to manifest things that you want for the next 6 months. Okay. I desire to flip the doubt to knowing. That was huge for me. I desire to release everybody else's timeline. I desire to create and generate more income. So write a whole list of I desire to. As many things as you can. And write a list too. I am loving, caring, gentle. Okay. I am spiritual. Um, Write down who you are, not how other people see you, but how you love yourself, how you see yourself. You have a good night too, Harris. Okay. I hope it helps, hon. It says we have 6 people. Cool, 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 cool. So if everybody writes up our I desire list, that we could work on that next week too. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna. Wasan, did you have any questions, hon? Is there anything you wanted to talk about tonight, hon? It's good. It's good that Harris made it in tonight. So we were talking a lot about how we make ourselves small. Okay, how we when you look to the past. Okay, you're stuck in the past. You want to be in the present. Okay, when you're working looking toward the future, then you're creating. You're not creating. Okay, you want to be in the present. You want to be in the now. So everywhere you are waiting to be present and everything that keeps you from being present, will you destroy and uncreate all that times the Godzillion and everything attached to that? And you say yes or no. And then that's right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Again, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you create and what would that look like? Okay. What can I choose to be present now? Again, give yourself permission to receive, to ask for help, to move forward, to love yourself, to create what you want in your life, okay? What is it that stops me? What would it take to change that? And again, if you're trying to change something, ask, is that even who I am anymore? Why am I trying to change something and it's not even me? It's an old pattern. It's time to let go of the patterns. And this is, wow. This is the clearing that I put up earlier. I am now releasing, revoking, rescinding any soul contracts that are no longer in alignment with me. So that's a good thing to clear out some old energy also. Because we still carry that energy in our auric field. And also I was telling him you could go in and bring in that golden honey colored light and fill your whole body and ask to expand out and push out any old patterns, belief systems, points of view, okay, energy from other people. Push it out of your body and tell it to go home. Okay? Send all that old energy home. Okay. Did you have any questions, Wasan? If not, we're going to close it down for the night because I was fine yesterday and today has just been crazy again. I don't know. I'm going to try to get up all the love readings this week. Okay. Did that help any, hon? Gives you some ideas to do? Quit making yourself small. That's the first thing we do. We make ourselves small in order to fit into our reality, to fit in to everybody's points of view about how things should be. Okay? So write up your list. We'll talk about it next Friday night, okay? I should be a lot better than this. Somebody recommended the Mullein tea, and boy, that's been a huge shift for me. Huge shift. It opens up the lungs, okay? Okay, ladies, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you, Wasan. Tiffany's always with me. Thank you, Tiffany. And Snow Queen gets here when she can in the middle of the night. Okay. 2021 is going to be a huge shift for everybody, hon. We're all looking forward to 2021. Now, every time somebody says hindsight is 2020, we're all going to go, oh, yeah. I'm going to remember it as a year when all these freaking Americans were so selfish, okay, that they couldn't wear a mask to take care of their fellow man. That's to me, that's huge. Okay. That's huge. Okay. So everybody have a good night. I'll work on the love readings this week. And like I said, I'll put up an extra in there on them versus us and the energy in between you. So love you, both of you. Okay. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys. Okay. And it doesn't do me any good to try to teach skills, basic skills, unless you guys use them. So you guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely awesome. Okay. So I'm going to close it up for tonight. Everybody have a good night and namaste.